Recording live from the Hickory Hut studio on the campus of Defiance College, this is The Session with Billy and Ryan.
Today is April 20th. We are back in the Hickory Hut studios with my co-host, Ryan and Brock.
Yeah, buddy.
Holly Hurd and Jake Atkins.
Hey there.
Oh, hey, look, I'll let him talk this time. And our special guest today, Jorian Beery. Did I say it right this time? Beery. Jorian Beery with the choir.
Yeah.
Jorian, thank you for being on the show today. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me.
So, Jorian, you are in the choir with Jake. Can you guys give us a little heads up of what you guys are going to be doing for the rest of the year?
Well, coming up, we've got our DCCS church sing Sunday, April 23rd.
Okay.
We're going to Evansport United Methodist Church, the First Church of God in Defiance here, and St. John UCC and St. Paul United Methodist Church as well.
Gotcha.
And then after that, we've got our spirituals and part songs coming up on April 30th at St. Paul UMC. So
wait, so you're going to all those churches in one Sunday?
no,
right?
Yeah, all those churches are in one Sunday, but like the spirituals and part songs, that's like a separate concert.
So how does that work? I mean, because it's like I generally know what the schedule is, but
we hit each church at a certain point in their service where they want us at.
Okay.
And so we just go from church to church and we kind of schedule it out so we hit like each church whatever part of their service they want us in.
So you're in and out.
Right,
I mean,
like in and out within like a half hour.
Except for the awesome Evansport United Methodist. What do they do for you?
They cook us a wonderful breakfast.
Yeah.
It is very good way to start our day considering we got to be here before 7 a.m.
Wow.
Ouch.
Yeah,
On a Sunday, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
really.
Well, that's awesome. And
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Honestly, you go ahead.
Okay. So you guys are going to be also you guys are also going to be singing at the graduation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what Jake was saying, and I think that's awesome that the school's getting the choir involved with graduation and everything. I think that's an awesome step.
I think it's pretty cool, too.
Off the air, we had talked about you guys singing, so you going to do that now?
Oh, yeah, totally.
No.
We got Tony.
He's all for
No,
it.
Oh, no, I'm not
What are
singing.
you singing?
Oh,
I thought you were going to sing.
I'm not singing. They can come see us on this Sunday or
Billy,
next Sunday.
do you want to sing? We can
No,
sing.
I already got my Play That Funky Music White Boy in before we went on the show. I'm sorry, but my vocals, they can't do it twice a day.
Yes, to our viewer, you missed something wonderful when
Yes.
you came in to play that funky music, White Boy. It was
Yes, absolutely. So, Jordan, you're also a sophomore here at Defiance. And what else do you do on campus or off campus?
Well, right now, I'm a part of TEAC on campus.
Okay.
The only fraternity. And I'm also a part of the football team here. So.
Oh, nice. And what position do you play on the football team?
Well, I've been bounced around a lot, so now I'm moving back to offensive line.
Awesome.
Was going to make the switch to D-line, so.
That's awesome. And so you were saying you're also a sophomore here. What is your major on campus?
I'm a graphic design major.
Woo! Graphic design. That's my job here.
Shout out, Mom. You are a graphic design major, so we give you a little shout out with a graphic design. You are welcome. Happy Mother's Day.
Future.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So what does that entail, being a graphic design major? What things do you do? Like, what do you make? Or what is your field you're trying to go into?
Well, I'm
Sorry, long question.
Graphic design.
I'm concentrating in 2D, so it's a lot more computer work.
Okay.
Like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, a lot of those computer programs, and kind of like I could do rebranding. I could do 3D printing if I wanted to, with some of our AutoCAD programs on the computer. So it's kind of a vast field to go into.
Yeah.
But I'm looking to work for Nike in the future. So.
Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's a big step.
Nike over Under Armour because
I've worn Nike my entire life.
Okay.
And so he just
You're
knows.
wearing Under Armour right now, though.
Well, I mean,
Called out.
I'm wearing one Under Armour product, and I'm wearing Nike slides and shorts.
So there you go.
So why Nike? I mean, just give us a little bit of idea.
Well, I've used Under Armour and Nike products, and I prefer Nike just because of the overall feel and comfort while using them. So
He's writing his resume right here, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Right here.
Exactly. Now, going back towards choir and everything like that, how did you get involved with choir?
Well, on my orientation day, I kind of ran into the choir director at the time, who was Andrew Schultz. He pulled me aside and was like, "Hey, would you like to audition?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
Right,
He's like, "There's scholarship money in it too." So
You're
I'm
like, hallelujah.
yeah, my parents were like, "Yeah, you're definitely trying out." They're like, "I don't care if you make it or not. You're gonna try for that money."
Right.
So I
Yeah.
was like,
Exactly. Well, that's awesome. So, do you plan on being in the choir for all 4 years here?
Well, I wanted to, but as things are shaping up next year, I probably won't be able to because I've got a heavy course schedule. I'm trying to
He's
graduate
lying
early.
to you. He'll be in choir next year.
Jake will make sure of it.
Yeah.
As long as I'm here, he's going to be there in the baritone section with me.
Oh, great.
There you go. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not.
Then after I'm gone, I suppose you can do whatever you want.
But for the meantime, while Jake's here, it's mandatory.
Oh, wow.
So, Jorian, do you know what the Silly Six is?
I've heard of it,
You
and
heard of
I've
it?
kind of seen what you guys do. So.
Okay. Well, Ryan, do you want to get him over with the Silly Six?
This guy?
Yeah,
Want me to
you.
do it?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, the Silly Six is where I ask you 6 quick questions and you give me 6 quick answers.
All right.
Are you ready?
I
Man,
am.
don't steal my thunder. All right, here we go. Your favorite pop or beverage?
Ooh, root beer.
Brand?
A&W.
Oh, I was going to guess a mug. Oh, well. Your favorite fast food?
Ooh.
Taco Bell.
Uh,
Taco Bell.
right now, I'm feeling Subway.
Subway. Oh, close to campus.
Eat fresh.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, if they had lunch money to use there, I'd be very happy.
Take a hint, Subway. Your favorite show?
Oh, man.
These aren't very quick answers.
Well, I'm trying to think. I really don't. Cops lately, so.
Cops.
Like Bad Boys, Bad Boys? What
Oh, yeah.
All right, okay. Your favorite dessert?
Ooh, banana cream pie.
Ooh, that's with the little vanilla cookies on top?
Nah.
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 Ooh, okay.
Nah.
Are you? Let's see. Your favorite superhero?
Ooh, Superman.
And then lastly, your favorite movie?
Either The Blind Side or 7 Pounds.
7 pounds. What's that about?
Yeah.
It's Will Smith, and he's...
Oh, that's the new one that he was in. Like, or was it the old?
Dude, let him talk.
I'm
man.
sorry.
You have no idea.
I mean, this is a little bit older.
You're thinking
Oh, it's an
concussion.
older. That's what I'm thinking.
I
of.
know.
I'm sorry.
So he has, in some way, shape, or form, has hurt people physically to the point they can't see, hear, smell, or something. They've lost senses or the ability to do something. And so he lives his life trying to correct the things he's done wrong. And in the end, he commits suicide, and he's an organ donor, and he helps give away some of his organs and stuff to help save the people that he's hurt in the past.
wow.
So
Now that is a weighty
That's deep.
movie.
That is a way
Wow.
to do it.
Deep.
I'm seeing you in a whole new light now.
yeah, I cried like a baby when I saw that. So.
I think I would too. Hey, this is the session with Billy and Ryan. We'll be right back. This is the session Newsbreak, bringing you all the news that is news around the DC campus. The Defiance College bookstore is going virtual. Defiance College is happy to announce a new partnership with ecampus.com to provide textbooks and other items. Starting with the summer semester, books will be ordered online via defiance.ecampus.com and shipped directly to you. If you would like more information about this change, check your email and you can find all the information and questions and answers. This has been a Session Newsbreak. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the session. Hey, we are going to be doing our Millennial Mind segment once again with the Jake Atkins. Jake Atkins, can you please take it away and tell us what we're going to be talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about the news that came out yesterday. Aaron Hernandez, I don't want to say famous, probably more infamous
former tight end for the Patriots, you could
Yes.
say. Yes.
He was found dead in his cell, apparently hung himself, they're
Okay.
saying. And
True.
it's weird to think about just how promising his career was.
Yeah.
And he had just been acquitted of all charges except not acquitted of his murder charges.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
all
part.
the charges. Well, not all the charges, but the murder charges.
For one of the cases, the one case he still had murder charges pending.
Huh. I
But
did not know
what was it? Either way, he was still going to be doing life.
Yeah.
And there was a video that came out when he was in court I think it was last week or so. His daughter showed up and he was able to see his daughter, and I honestly truly think that's why he committed suicide, because he just knew that he was going to be in jail for the rest of his life and he wouldn't be able to see his daughter at that point. So it's like, when you're life sentence, what else would you do?
It's only news because he played professional football.
Oh, absolutely.
That's it.
Right.
I mean,
sure.
really.
I agree. I mean,
At least from an old
at the age of
timer's
20, he was a multimillionaire, and at the age of 27, he committed suicide. In 7 years.
He never played a down of football in college, but he was so athletic that
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. What is next on the list?
The next is perhaps my favorite topic that we've done on this segment in a long time.
Uh-huh.
It's
Taco Bell.
No, it's about the book I will be reading this summer. It's called Shattered, and it takes an inside look at Hillary Clinton's doomed presidential campaign this past election season.
But aren't you not in her camp?
Right, I'm on the other side.
But you want to hear...
I want to see that side of just why it happened.
Huh.
I know my
Interesting.
personal opinions and how ecstatic I was. Nobody believed me. We had a public finance course where we were watching the odds every week on...
Do you call that public finance course when you're watching the odds? That's called gambling. Who's your professor? No, wait, don't.
No longer here. So
Well, there's the reason.
There's the reason. Yeah, I got busted for
but
gambling.
we looked at the odds of the presidential campaign once a week. We did an update because as a class, he gave us each an amount of money to wager how we wanted to.
Okay.
Not real money, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Nobody that works here is handing out money.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
This is
I will
true.
give you my 2 cents, and I'll put it down for whatever we're talking about today.
Anyway, so
And when we were in that class, the beginning of the class, the odds were like 3-1 in favor of Hillary, and I was like, Donald's gonna win, so I just put all my money for Trump, and throughout the election season, the odds went up a little bit, odds went down a little bit. Comey says he's not gonna prosecute her, odds go back down.
okay.
But I had faith the whole time because I knew the Trump train would prevail in the end. So
The Trump
Train. I haven't heard that. That's awesome.
yep.
So you're gonna read that over the summer,
Yes,
like under a tree or something?
probably on my front porch.
Okay.
Front porch chilling.
Chilling. So are you guys gonna read that too? What do you guys think about that as millennial minds?
Think
Think about the topic, not the book,
yeah, I think it's
or not reading. I think it's a good idea.
Yes, I think so too. I mean, you kind of you get to understand like what all went down and,
Sure.
and trying to figure everything out. So especially, I think Jake here being a Trump supporter, kind of seeing a different view,
Right.
and seeing like what went on behind.
And a future politician.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to personally believe that I'm quite open-minded, so learning more about the political process in general will help me in my future to win the presidency in 2032.
Wow.
Holly, what do you think of the book?
I'm not really big into politics, and I'm not really big into reading. So
Keyword there, reading.
She's an educated voter.
yeah, I'm not really educated in politics, and I mean, I think it would be nice to kind of see it from that point of view, but even then, I don't think I'd be super interested in it just because I really didn't.
Could you guys vote around here, or do you have to go home?
I would have had to go home or
Okay.
get the mail vote. Like,
Oh, okay. Jorian, could you?
I absenteed. So
You absenteed? Okay, good for you. You voted. Billy, did you vote here?
No, I would have had to gone home as well.
So you did not vote?
I did not vote.
neither did I.
Huh.
I wasn't going to drive 5 hours to go home and vote. And then
That's
drive
true. We
5
could have
hours back.
absenteed.
That's too much work.
It's a political process. You need to vote.
You know,
It is your right as an American, Billy.
I understand.
And
that,
I know how opinionated you were about your friend Gary.
I know.
And I think he would
my
have
best friend
appreciated
Gary
your support.
Johnson. You know, with
That's
3
why he
million,
lost. How do you
3 million
sleep at
views.
night?
I'm a heavy sleeper.
Your vote matters.
Maybe next time.
All right, let's next topic. What's the next topic?
Next topic.
Millennial Mind.
That's what I had for today.
Oh,
Ryan,
how's
do you
it?
got something? you
Millennial
like?
Mind. Hey, I'm not a millennial
I understand,
mind.
but you still have. I
You
mean,
always have interesting questions
Yes, you
for
do
us.
have.
Well, I don't like to brag. I don't know. I didn't think of anything.
You didn't think of any?
I didn't have anything. I figured Jake would take it away.
Well, I could talk all day about Hillary Clinton's doomed campaign.
Oh gosh.
That's a story for another time.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
Why do you think it always rains in April?
Because it does.
April showers bring May flowers, bro.
Exactly.
This
But
is
like-
a Millennial Minds question? You're supposed to be impressing
No,
the
time
people
out,
who
time out. Let's bring it back to
All right,
the
all right.
Clinton family.
Oh, okay,
Maybe
here we
I
go.
will run against Chelsea Clinton,
Oh,
in
well,
2032.
nice knowing you.
Oh, wow.
Nice knowing you.
and then I'll be able to.
There's no
Be another
stopping the
Clinton.
Chelsea Clinton train.
Oh, she's talking about running in 2020, and I think if that happens, they're just giving us another 4 years. Of
Man,
time.
we got another Clinton running in 2020. We got Kanye West running in 2020. What?
Kanye
What is
West
this, what is
is
this
gonna
world
run.
coming
Kanye
to?
2020.
They would. They said the same thing about Trump in the beginning that he wouldn't
Yeah.
do
It's
it.
true.
Yeah.
This
So
is true.
true.
can't say that.
All right, so the Millennial Minds are now empty.
We
This
are.
is
We're
the
on
session
E.
with Billy and Ryan. We'll be right back.
Right back.
This is a session Newsbreak Part 2, still bringing you all the news that is the news around the D.C. campus. The Day of Silence this year is on Friday, April 21st, and DC Pride has some things in store for you. What is the Day of Silence? The Day of Silence is a student-led national event organized in thousands of schools, bringing awareness to the silencing effects of anti-LGBTQ name-calling, bullying, and harassment in schools. To help you participate in the Day of Silence, they have t-shirts, ribbons, and bracelets. If you would like more information, get a hold of Jennifer Repka at jrepka001@defiance.edu. For more information, just check your email and there'll be a whole lot of more details in there. This was the Session Newsbreak Part 2. We'll be right back.
Holly, you want to bring us back?
Welcome back to the session with Billy and Ryan.
Well, that's fast. Just like
Wow.
that. Wow.
Yeah.
And I've heard it enough.
That was great. Hey, thank you again. Thank you again for watching the show. We really appreciate the views. I'm distraught from last show that how awesome it was and how many views we got.
And we had a camera error.
Yeah, and we also had a camera error, but you guys stuck with it. We really appreciate it.
Of course, 3/4 of our viewers are going, camera error?
Right? Yeah.
When was that?
exactly.
What?
I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
What?
Exactly.
Good job, Billy.
Hey, you can't win them all.
Hey, why we got Jorian in here? Before we go, what's your favorite DC memory? Do you have one yet? Have you created one?
Oh, I've had plenty.
What does that mean?
Teak.
Throwing up the triangle with my boy Jake here
That's
all the time.
Okay. And then why did you choose Defiance College? Just curious. Because you're still young, only a sophomore-ish. You know, tell us why you chose it.
Well, I mean, I had plenty of other options.
Tooting his own horn.
Yeah.
My parents actually kind of pushed me this way because they figured I should do graphic design as my major, and I wasn't really sure if that was the route I wanted to go. But they said choose something that you'd love to do for the
Okay.
rest of your life instead of just picking something. So,
Were they correct?
I mean, so far I like it, but my actual professor is leaving, so
Ah, bummer.
That is a bummer.
Yeah.
and after being so close with her, it's gonna be definitely different
It's
without
gonna be
her.
a tough change for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a very positive change.
Hopefully.
I mean, you never know. It might get somebody in here, light a fire, and
Yep.
keep going. Yeah,
Yep. Absolutely. Well, should we get out of here?
probably.
Probably.
Our viewers say yes. Get
But-
them off the air.
Before we go, Holly, how can they get a hold of us?
You can find us on Facebook by searching The Session DC. You can email us at thesession@defiance.edu. You can follow us on Twitter at thesession_DC.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. Probably emailing us is maybe not the best way. I have access to that account, and I forget frequently to check it.
That's right. You can email me at wleclaire001@defiance.edu, which most people do.
That may be your best bet.
Yep. Absolutely.
Hey, this is the session with Billy and Ryan. He's Billy.
I'm Billy.
I'm Ryan.
He's Ryan.
And the graduation gang. Well, actually,
No
our
one's graduating in here.
Nobody is.
graduating.
But I'm
Not for a long
Jake,
time.
just in case you forgot.
That's
Oh,
Jake.
and then Jake.
She's Holly, and he's Jorian.
Oh yeah.
See ya.